The Taming of Sméagol. Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel SDF Wargaming Studio. My name is Andres Norwegian Viking. And today we have episode number 227, The Taming of Sméagol. And this should have been the episode you were watching last week, but since we found a alternate version of Grishnak's end scenario, Alone in Fangorn, we decided to play that one, so slightly jumble up the viewing order or the numbering, but we finally got to the scenario. Taming of Sméagol, as we mentioned in the post-game comments last week, looks to be a very cool little thematic scenario. Depending on how long it takes, we might play it a couple of times, because it looks to be a rather short game. Not many options to do something other than basically have some
there's going to be fighting between hobbits and Sméagol.
Yeah, they're going to be. I just envisioning them lying prone on the ground, like strangling each other,
rolling around.
Yeah, just like they do in the movies. So we have opted to have the hobbits sleep at the start of the game, meaning they are prone. They can't do anything until Gollum rolls at when he moves. Roll the d6, see how many inches between the hobbits and the Gollum. That many inches or more on the dice. Well, that number or more on the dice. On a 6, it's a natural, so they wake, and they can act normally from the next turn.
Yeah, so you basically roll to see how sneaky Sméagol is.
Because we are in Emmenmuil, which basically just has a lot of scree, so loose rocks everywhere. So Gollum is sneaky, but how sneaky is he? So very cool. We'll explain all the rules and show you the board after this. Frodo and Sam have made slow progress since they split from the Fellowship. Having left their boat behind, the two hobbits set off on their own towards Mordor and the rocky landscapes of the Emmenmuil. On the third evening after they set out, Frodo and Sam once again felt the presence of the vile slinker, Gollum, creeping after them to rescue the precious with his cruel, strangling hands. And so begins the battle. Asleep after arduous travels through the rocky outcrops of Emmenmuil, Sam and Frodo are having a power nap in the wilderness near between the Blackgate and the Dead Marshes. On the prowl is the creature known as Gollum. Gollum has been traveling ever since they went through Moria after the Fellowship, and he is eager to get his clammy hands on the One Ring. In this scenario, Sam and Frodo must subdue Gollum. They can do this either if Gollum loses a fight against either or both hobbits and fails a courage test, he will surrender. Or if he is reduced to 0 wounds, then he will also surrender. Gollum, however, will not surrender, will not have the hobbits surrender. He will kill them and take the ring from the dead hands of the hobbits. Frodo is the ring bearer, so the scenario is automatically lost if Frodo dies. If Sam dies and Frodo survives, however, it will at best become a draw. So yeah, and we're playing this as the movie, so Sam and Frodo are currently sleeping, hence the prone markers. To represent this, each time Gollum moves, we measure inches how far away at the start of the move Gollum is, and we roll a die, and on a roll equal to or higher than the number of inches away, or a 6, the hobbits will wake. So, at the start of the game, we shake hands, but not because of Corona. Sam and Frodo have priority, but they may do nothing.
But I could roll now?
I roll.
Or there you roll.
I think I roll the die. Let's see.
You do a stealth roll.
Before moving Gollum, the controlling player,
yeah.
Can you just bring up the stats for Gollum, because I've played one scenario with him.
12 inches.
Yeah.
So I only have Gollum from the new book.
That's fine. I don't think he'd change that much. Actually, I think he's in the blue book on top of the shelf there, which is the current rules at that time. So on a 6, the hobbits will awake. Nope. So I think Gollum moves 5 inches.
Gollum
Sneaky.
Gollum moves 5 inches, that's correct.
Yep.
He's got a courage of 4.
Yep. And 2 attacks.
2 attacks, 2 wounds.
Fight.
4. Strength 4, defense 4.
4 across the table, okay. Cool, so I move Gollum. Priority turn 2. 5 for Gollum, so Gollum will sneakily move. He's now 7 inches away. So again, 6. No, the hobbits are not woken. Next turn, however, it will be a whole nother cakewalk. So he is currently a bit over 2, so 3 plus will do it. Priority. Draw, so it goes to you. Poor luck. So you do nothing. Gollum will roll. Hobbits are wakened.
But they're still prone.
So yeah, they are currently lying down, but they are woken, so they
You don't automatically win the fight.
correct. But he will charge the ring bearer.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what he wants to do, and get his hands on the ring.
Yeah.
So you have the lower fight value. I think you have fight value 3, but you do have sting, so you have strength 3 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Frodo rolls a 2. I get 2s, so it's a draw. I have a higher fight. You do have might points.
I have 2 points of might. I'll spend a might point.
Do I have any might
You
points?
have 1 might point.
Ooh, you're prone, so this might be my best opportunity. I'll spend... So you spend 1.
Mm-hmm.
I spend 1 to win.
And I'll spend another to win.
Yeah, so you spend your last. You win the fight.
So you're
Push back. You can stand up, but no blows are struck. He lost the fight. He'll now take a courage test and succeed.
You have 1 fate.
Will.
No will.
No will, so I have to make my courage test.
Yes.
Priority. Okay, priority. Goes to evil. So, again, he just aggressively attacks the ring bearer.
His buddy gets up
Yep.
and charges in.
Can you trap him against Rockface?
I don't think he's trapped.
No,
Well,
but can you go around and trap him?
I only
if you
have
want to?
two inches to move, so it could get to there.
Yeah, okay.
But no
Yeah.
further, really.
Oh, yeah, because you stood up.
Yeah.
So it's 2 dice versus 2 dice. You have to differentiate dice between Sam, because Sam has might, I believe.
Yeah.
I'll set the bar on a 5.
Blue for Frodo.
Ooh, double 1s. So you're pushed back. He'll strike blows against Frodo, but he has the mithril coat, so I'll wound him on 5s. Ooh, double 5s.
Fate.
Yeah. Ooh.
Another fate.
Ooh.
That's him dead.
Is that it? Wow.
Yeah. He's got 2 wounds, 3 fates.
Jesus. Okay. So that's game. Right, that was possibly the quickest battle ever. Do you want to reset and do again?
Yes, please.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do a quick reset and go for another try. Take 2. So here we are again, same starting positions as last time. And we're going again with prone hobbits. So we can't let this be like a 9-minute bat rep, so we'll just see if we get another result, and you get to watch both. So start of Gollum's move phase, we'll roll die, and it's not a 6, so hobbits are still asleep. Where's the precious? Right, party. Goes to you. Let's see, 7 inches away, I think. 6.
6 inches.
Yeah.
Well, still needs a 6. So.
Still needs a 6. Nope. So he's just in Frodo's face.
Priority goes to you.
Nope. Still goes to you. All right. 2+. Hobbits are awake. Okay.
Yep, they're so prone.
Fight. Still a 2. Double 3s this time.
So 2 might, and I win.
And then I spend 1 might to win. So
no, I spend 1 to get to 3. Oh yeah, no.
Because
So
you're lower fight,
so I won't be spending any mites.
You can make me spend mine.
Yeah, but no.
No. So you'll rather spend on the fate points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because apparently I need it.
Okay, so you're prone. So I'll just separate by a millimeter. Needing a. I think we'll just do like this because we don't think we really need any more space. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Priority. Goes to you.
Goes to me. So I'll charge ahead. Sam goes his 3 inches. Difference this time is that Frodo is prone. Still only has 1 attack though. I'll set the bar with sorry. Gollum got 3s.
Blue Frodo. So you can spend
Gollum
1
spends point of might
to draw, and then that means you win, and then Frodo will spend 1 to win.
Yep.
You are out of might.
Courage test to see if I automatically subdue myself. No, I'm very, very good. Defense 4, so both hobbits will need 5s.
Only Sam can strike. Because,
only Sam can strike, yes.
Frodo just got up on his feet.
Sam takes a wound.
Of course Sam does.
Oh,
he hits
Sam
him with
takes a wound of Gollum. He's got 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
I'll take the wound. Priority. Draw.
Goes to you.
Goes to me. All right. I'll have to charge both since. Yep. But that saves me from being trapped. Okay. I get a 5.
Blue Frodo.
Blue Frodo can win if you spend a might.
Spend some points of might.
Yeah. Courage test from Gollum. Still makes it. Push back an inch.
Nope.
And nothing.
I need 5s, yeah.
Yeah. Does Sam only have 1 might?
Yep.
Yeah.
Priority.
Yes, sir. I'll charge right back in.
So it's just to see who can roll the highest dice the quickest.
They're currently all on the floor straggling each other.
Yeah, they're crawling around.
Oh, double ones from Gollum. Courage test from Gollum. Nope, he's fine.
5s.
Ooh, but
Sam. Did he spend a...
Sam hasn't spent any. Frodo has 1 left,
So
and Sam
will... No, they both spent.
Sam hasn't spent any.
Okay, so Sam will win them.
Yeah.
And you need to pass the courage, or he's out. No, the
He
fate. Yeah.
is failed his fate. He's only got 2 wounds.
He's only got 2 wounds.
Yeah, so he surrenders himself to the hobbits. So that's the game.
Yeah.
Good. We got to see both versions. Fantastic. Let's come back with our thoughts in this scenario in our post-battle battery breakdown. Welcome back to the post-battle battery breakdown.
Yes.
I had a small snafu there.
Post-skirmish breakdown.
Yes. So, because of time restraints, we couldn't play this 3 times, but we played it 2 times for you, and we won 1 each.
Yes.
So I guess we can call that a draw.
Yeah.
Technically.
Sounds good.
So what I liked about this scenario is the multiple ways it could have been played. Although with 3 models, it does have. I realized while we were playing it, if the hobbits woke up, they could start throwing rocks at Gollum, which would have been really cool. But they didn't wake up in either scenario, so didn't get that opportunity. But I think it's a very nice narrative scenario to have in. No model needs to die. You could basically have Gollum immediately surrender after the first fight.
Yeah.
Even when he attacks a sleeping hobbit. No, because then he wins automatically. Yeah. If he attacks a sleeping hobbit, he'll win automatically.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool little scenario. I think the first playthrough, including the talking about the terrain and the special rules, took us 9 minutes, and the second one took us 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So you could easily play this one half a dozen times in half an hour, not including setup time.
So there's been 3 rather short.
3 rather short
episodes.
videos after each other. It has. I know one of the comments looked for longer battles. To that, we do play this in as much of a chronological order as we can. So we necessarily don't decide the order of the scenarios. We decide the order we film them in, but that's normally the order the scenarios are being viewed in as well. But next week we will have the Passage of the Marshes, which is a longer, slightly longer game. It's a larger board, more tactical moving, more shenanigans with evil moving, the good models as well with the dead lights, stuff like that. So it might be a longer scenario. And at some point we will get to Helm's Deep, and then you will have long videos.
Yes.
And when we get to, in a couple of years, when we get to the Pelennor Fields, then you'll have a 12 by 12 foot huge, insane...
12 by 12?
No, 8 by 6. 8 by 6.
Yeah.
I think we can just fit it in the studio,
but
then we can't reach the models in the middle.
Yeah.
So we have to remove some of the shelves if we want to play that one inside here, I think.
Sounds like we need more players.
I think we need more players, and we need to play it outside. And then, do something. But that's, in a long time, this building may not even be here at that point. But we'll be sure to remove all our stuff before that happens, though.
Yes.
But yeah, before we wrap up, I will say that this was incredibly cool. I would recommend anyone getting this and all the 2 other journey books released, because although we are getting the quest for the Ring Bearer pretty soon, or we might already, for what I know, with possibly a new version of the scenario, I think the terrain guides, the painting guides, the old school scenarios is well worth the might be slightly inflated prices on eBay for these books. You can be lucky to get them in Facebook trading groups, Discord servers and stuff like that as well, but I do highly recommend the books. Incredible source of scenario and guides. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. We might be delayed a couple of weeks again. Say this at the end of the latest video we film, because we film these in batches. Spoilers. So because of scheduling and the twins, I might not have time to film in a couple of weeks. And while he's getting his surgery in his hand as well. Yeah. So yeah, we might be hampered for a small period of time. If we do, we'll be sure to let you know through the Facebook pages and Discord servers and stuff like that. And of course, to our wonderful patrons, we'll let you know as well. But hopefully, we'll be able to join up next week and play a couple of games, and then you'll have a couple of more scenarios as well. So until next time, please comment, like, share and subscribe.
Please consider supporting us on Patreon using the links in the description below. It's a great way for you to support what we do here at the studio. And it means a lot to us, so thank you very, very much to all our past, present and future patrons. And as always,
support your hobby.